this video, we leave Broome and travel towards Derby, where we begin the Gibb River Road. We spend our first night at Windjana Gorge and then head on to Silent Grove, which is beside Bell Gorge.
So we leave Broome today and begin our journey across the entire Savannah Way. If you look at the route, it's like sort of pick and choose your own adventure. So we're going up to Derby, then the Gibb River Road, and then we're mucking about in the Northern Territory for a bit before continuing along the Gulf all the way to almost Cairns. We'll just go slightly south of Cairns because we want to get down to Fraser Island a bit quicker. But yeah, Savannah Way starts today. Yeah, this is the one. Just hit the first lot of dirt on the Gibb, so putting the pressures down, 24 in the front, 28 in the rear, and hopefully that'll see us through. Yeah. So we're back on the paved roads, which is wonderful.
I was just about to tell you we'd hit the gravel.
My whole body is still vibrating.
You're giving me good vibrations.
No, it's not too bad. We probably lost a few things.
Bar's still on, I can see that in the wing mirror.
Yeah, yeah. We should probably zip tie it on too though.
Is that a cow?
Yeah. Getting into Windjana pretty late, and we took a left and then we see this. Weren't expecting it at all, and it took like a couple minutes to process. How beautiful. Last night we had a bit of a transport problem, but a little bit of bush mechanics, and we've solved it. She's back together. No need to worry. There you go. One zip tie and everything's perfect. It was bad for a moment there. So apparently this entire national park and gorge used to be a reef. So you can see all sorts of fossilized creatures in the walls and things. And, you know, bits of coral. So it's really cool to think all of this was once very, very deep under the ocean. Did you hear that? This bird makes a perfect rendition of a camera sound. Trying to take some photos on my phone, which we've been using for video as well. It's been really blurry, so I was like, oh, it's probably a smudge on the lens. Anyway, no smudge on the lens. Right over the normal 1x zoom camera is a huge crack. So I'm guessing it was corrugations. I don't know what else, but that's good. Hopefully the camera itself isn't cracked and we can just get a new pane of glass for that. Yeah, so they say there's about 50 to 100 crocodiles here in the gorge at any given time. And freshwater crocodiles. And you're not supposed to get between them and the water or go closer than 5 meters.
Or corner them.
Yeah, or corner them. They don't like being cornered, so we'll respect that. For the crocodile's safety. A reminder of the danger in this park and how careful you have to be.
We've just gotten back to camp after doing the Windjana Gorge walk. We didn't make it quite to the end because everyone along the way told us that the good bit was actually at the start, this nice open flat area where you could see the water really well. So we went there, we went further than that, but yeah, not quite to the end.
And now we're on our way to Tunnel Creek, which apparently is a 700 meter walk through a cave, mostly wading, and there's like a 15 meter section where you have to swim through it. Oh, and if I haven't mentioned it, it's all infested with crocodiles. Tunnel Creek.
Oh, that is wet and squishy in my shoes.
Oh yeah. That's so nice. You remember Harry Potter?
Yeah. It feels exactly the same.
Yeah.
Exactly. Alright, so we cross. I don't see any eyes in the water. We're in the water anyway. May as well go further in the water. Fishy!
Nice fishy.
Oh, they're on land, so I reckon we go up these rocks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be scared shitless when I can't see the bottom.
Yeah.
This is okay because I can see. Deep water risk area.
Swimming 20 meters in cold water in the dark. So this is the deep bit.
I can't see my feet, which freaks me out a little. Oh my god, it's a fish. That's terrifying. That's crocodile food.
Tapping.
We're waiting for you guys. Oh, it's getting deeper. There's a big drop off here. I saw something move in the water's edge.
Right, it's a drip.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Swimming.
Back on solid ground.
You look good, Zane. Stand back, let the camera get a good shot. UEC would be proud of that look. It's so cold being this wet. For once, we'll be grateful that the car's at 36 degrees. That's so cool.
Pretty sweet walk through Tunnel Creek. We only saw one crocodile and he was chilling under a waterfall in the cave, but it was still pretty scary. Don't swerve, love. It was still pretty scary, especially the bit where you had to swim and you just sort of had to send it across a bit of water, but it was only like 5 or 10 meters really, so.
Right near where the crocodile was.
Yeah, the crocodile was watching us. That was cool. The cave itself was really awesome. It was huge, long, tall, not super wide. Between the science fiction cliffs of Windjana and Tunnel Creek, this has been a really good start to the Gibb. So far nothing's fallen off, but there's about 4 or 5 things that now squeak when they didn't used to squeak. And now we're driving to the historical site. That's just before the creek.
I don't think you need to yell that loud.
I think it's a police station, or the ruins of it, I think. Meanwhile, Jess is doing some actual off-roading by missing the road entirely. Good job, Jess. And that right there is a really good looking car. And that right there is a really good looking tree. This rock used to have a plaque. Doesn't anymore. But yeah, this is Lillimora police station, which actually looks better than the Midland cop shop. So they do something right out here. Nice holding cell here. That would obviously be very effective. No, joke, but I think this was the scene of a shootout between Jindilwara, I hope I'm saying that right, who hid in Tunnel Creek with his band of merry men and the police. It must have been lonely out here, there's not much around. However, the view is pretty good.
We just went over a big bump in the road and thought we'd stop to check if everything was still on the car. This is what the flare looks like. Is it snapped?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take it off or leave it on?
No, it's illegal not to have. So.
Yeah, but if it's gonna fall off, I'd prefer to have it in the car than not at all.
We'll get the duct tape. Well, the silicone on that thing didn't last very long.
Are we thinking sideways taping?
Yeah, you bite it a little bit. You've been sticking that garbage on my car, mate. Alright, I don't know.
First water crossing! Let's go. It looks hectic. Not. Doing.
Checking to see if you can drive through it.
The rock that I thought was a crocodile.
There's nothing to avoid.
Look at lots of big rocks. There are a few rocks that might be too big. I'll avoid that one. Let's put that in the water.
On the left or right? that one.
I'm walking another creek crossing. It's really sticky, my thongs are sticking in it, but it's not that deep around my ankles, so the car shouldn't get too wet. Nowhere near as wet as the last one. Last water crossing for the day. It is a beautiful little creek. I'm walking it, but mainly because I want to wash my legs from the last one, which was really muddy. Look how gorgeous it is.
Worth noting that that road is open to all vehicles, so we could have taken the Golf on this trip and saved a lot on fuel. But yeah, after a really fun drive through a lot of river crossings, creek crossings, we're at the campground. Hopefully there's a spot for us. It is a national park ground, so it will cost us a little bit, but not too much. Last night was $34, so we'd expect the same here. But yeah, we'll get back to you once we've set up camp.
We've just gotten to Silent Grove campsite. Is this the first time we've gotten to camp before dark?
Not the first, but it's pretty close.
For some reason, our spreadsheet said that this drive was meant to be 6 hours. So
yeah, it's like Gibb drive estimates are really rough, and we sort of Googled it and went on like blogspot itineraries, but yeah.
Anyway, we figured because it was so long and we didn't finish up at Tunnel Creek until about 12 or 1 that we weren't actually going to make it to Bell Gorge tonight, and that we'd stop at one of the rest stops along the way when it started to get dark. But we've made it here before light. It only took us about 4 hours, and that was with stopping at Leonard Gorge and other places along the way. So
yeah. Wasn't too bad.
We're here,
but we'll get set up for a nice dinner before light, before dark this time. Yeah.
We never have dinner before dark.
All right, well, we're gonna get set up. We're gonna do it. So we got some chorizo sausage, some carrot, and some tomato because we had it left over, with 2 cloves of garlic for that. You know, lovely Italian taste. And we're just gonna throw some pasta in with some red sauce, and should be a quick and easy dinner. Although I will say, cooking pasta and a dish on a 1-burner stove is an act of God, a miracle. Add some red sauce. Are you drunk?
That's yummy. We had some solar screen in the windows. This one used to just fit in nicely and stay up on its own, but probably with the corrugations it started getting loose and falling down, so I'm just chucking some little suction cups on it to help it stay up.
On our way to Bell Gorge now.
We didn't walk that one because I'm in boots and barefoot Zave was too lazy, so we just sent it through, but it was fine.
It's a major road, it'll be fine. You can just do those ones. Nice little creek crossing on our way to Bell Gorge. Made it. This walking trail follows that creek we just crossed along here. Cliffs to the left, creek to the right, and a rocky riverbed going forward. Beautiful trail. So that tiny little stream that we crossed earlier, that turns into this. GoPro test 1, in which Doris gets her oats.
GoPro test 1, in which Zave insists on putting it underwater.
We have to test it at some point, otherwise it will never ever get used underwater. Or this is the end of the YouTube video. Forever. It'll be drone and taped over Samsung videos for the rest of it. And Hero 4, but that's pretty blurry. Alright, we'll give it a go. Ready?
Oh my goodness.
Are you nervous?
Yes!
I'm nervous. I don't want to break it. I'm not liable if it breaks.
I'm not agreeing to that.
You seem to be filming. So this is the pool above the Bell Gorge waterfall. So there's the waterfall. You're awkwardly trying to get down there but scared, for those viewers that didn't hear. Go on, it's fine.
I can't reach the bottom.
Swim that way, you'll be able to reach the bottom. The most efficient route is to not hang on to the wall. The bottom is sand if you swim that way. You just have to push off the wall and go. Just push off the wall and go, you can do it. You can do it. You want me to do it first? Not the scariest thing, is it? You can touch the ground now. Careful. Just to prove I've been here. Top of Bell Gorge Falls. Pretty awesome place. For fun. And Bell Gorge was just great. Really big, powerful waterfall. It was awesome. And I'm really enjoying the pace of the trip.